Ladies and gentlemen, well, most likely gentlemen, today I'm back with another video playing my 27 cards Bonnet Vampires. But it's just not just a video. We are back in Pro Rank, the Champions League of Gwent. So the deck is all about playing Regis Reborn and increasing its base power as high as possible. Usually you see him being played in Vampires, but we are playing the Bonded package, and because of that we play Knife Jugglers, and they can apply bleeding to the opposite side of the board. And whenever there is bleeding, Regis Reborn will grow. So another way is, of course, Leader. We have 3 charges of blood sent, so we can apply 9 turns of bleeding. That means Regis Reborn will increase its base power by 9. And of course we have the bonded Plumards. So that's why I made this concept. And I made it work, because it did manage to get us pro rank from rank 1. I figured, because we are playing a bunch of units, because we are playing a bunch of bonded units in the deck, we can play Renfri. But bonded package is really strong with the Mushy Truffle. And Gascon and also Regis Reborn are getting quite big. So that's why I decided to also put in Alzur's Double Cross for more consistency. So that's why we're playing 27 cards instead of the regular 25. But there are ways that we can thin the deck with Renfri's gang, Welton Riders, Highwayman, of course, and also Free Company. But Free Company, that's the downside of this deck. It's not easy to tutor him because we don't have tutors. I suppose also Double Cross is a tutor, but we remain that one for Regis Reborn or Gascon. So we do have to draw Free Company. If we're lucky, round 1, blue coin, we can put up Crystal Skull, and then we can start in the deck. It's a high risk, high reward, I suppose. Other cards that we are playing is the Yennefer Illusionist, because we do spawn units with the Mushy Truffle, we spawn units with a Lesser Witch, and we spawn a unit with Iron Falcon Troubadour. The downside is that if you just play a Lesser Witch for the first time, it spawns a base copy in the graveyard, but it doesn't count for Yennefer Illusionist, because it only has to be on your side of the board. On the battlefield, it even says. So you can counter that by just play the Falcon Troubadour first, which will count as a spawn, and then you play the other Lesser Witches out. Or you play the Mushy Truffle, because Mushy Truffle does spawn on the board, you know? So it will count for the Yennefer Illusionist, even though the Lesser Witch itself will spawn a copy in the graveyard. So that's how you can kind of play around that. That's pretty much the deck, I would say. Let's go into some games, shall we? So, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Nahanu! Good luck and fun, my friends. Alright, blue coin, that's good. Let's draw Free Company. And we did! It's in our hand. Okay, so we get rid of Meredith's gang here. We have a bunch of bonded units in hand already. I kind of want to keep the second copy of the Knife Juggler. Just open with them and then play Free Company. But then we stall the Free Company, right? So actually I will mulligan it. And we draw the Welton Rider. So actually we have everything we want here. Alright. Bloodsand. So maybe he's playing regular vampires. If he's Devotion, he doesn't have a Heat Wave, so we can just get away with playing the Free Company out. We shall see though, we shall see. If he can answer it. We tried everything in our power to protect it. Alright. And the good side in here is that he cannot apply the bleeding now because it is Seville. So we slow him down on 1 turn. We do play 1 leader charge. Then we play the other Knife Juggler out with a free company and it's in the deck with Highwaymans. I could ping 1 more and just keep the other one. Alright. So Regis Reborn will grow now. We unfortunately did not draw the Strays of Spala, so we cannot mulligan it. But that's okay, then we have the ADC for the Gascon later on. Now we have Dominance, so we should play the Welton Riders as soon as possible, I would say. I can also kill the Necrot with a Cutthroat. That's not too bad too, but it will die eventually anyway, right? So just play the Welton Riders out now we can, because we do want to tin the deck. We have 27 cards in this deck, so we definitely want to make sure to get those tinning cards out of the deck. Same goes for Renfri's gang, we can play it, but are we in a rush or not? We can play it now, and then next turn I could play the Plumard, or yeah, I could play the Plumard again. Yeah, I'm happy about that strategy.
Sharpen the boat, boys.
So he could consider to pass now, he's at 7, but he has engines going on, right? He has engines going on, but yeah, I mean, I suppose that's a smart play. So what should we consider? We could consider to play a Plumard and then tin the deck a little bit more, boost the Gascon, go into a long round 3, and then we deny value for him as well. We could also decide to push. I feel like I want to play the Plumard here. Yeah, I suppose this is good, and then we also grow Regis Reborn a little bit more. What else? We still have 2 charges on leader, so we can make him at least 6 more. Oh, this is a good. Oh, this is a good hand. Are you kidding me? These, I could even. I mean, I have to open, right? Nah, I'm not gonna push. I'm not gonna push. It would be crazy. But this is a really good hand, guys. Yeah. I mean, I can play 1 more card. I can play 1 more card. Do I want to play 1 more card? No. I keep the Cutthroats to get rid of the Necrats, I suppose. Wait, what? Does that matter? Oh, he got rid of the Knife Juggler. I mean, we had no way to get the Knife Juggler again. That's fine. Gascon will be at least 14. That's a decent amount of value, I would say. Yeah, I mean... Okay, Strays of Spala. Interesting. So Strays of Spala could get rid of Gascon. And then hopefully we draw the other Strays of Spala. But I don't have Renfri now. That's the downside here. I kind of want to fish for the Renfri. Maybe I'm not gonna get it. We did draw a Troubadour, that's really good. What we could do... Leader Charge and Yennefer Illusionist. I could also open with Strays of Spala. And Leader Charge, and then we don't lose the bleeding value, so the Regis will grow. Alright! We do get the other copy, that's amazing. This might be the game-winning hand, guys. We did not draw Renfri, that's the downside here, but I feel like this is definitely a strong hand as long as Yennefer's Illusionist will stick on the board. Okay, so we can play her on the background now. Ooh, I should actually play Spala first, right, before he does something about it. And I could avoid to play into that. So I deny him more bleeding value. He played Blood Moon quite early, I would say. And we can just play One-Eyed Betsy, but... Ooh! Cute! Maybe I should have row stacked. Maybe I should have row stacked. Okay, now I can try to kill the Necrod with the Illusionist. It's a high roll. It is a high roll. But I have no choice. Ooh, almost. Almost. Next turn we can kill it. Next turn we can kill it. So the downside is if the bleeding ticks on the Yennefer's illusion, it will die. Ooh, okay. Okay, just a random shackles there. That's definitely doing a good job there. Yeah. That's not too great. But now we lose the value. A lot of value, I would say. Hopefully you cannot shackle the Betsy now. Should I use it on the Necrod? I feel like I should, right? Because then we'll eventually die. For me, that's kind of important. To just get rid of the Necrod there. So he then cannot apply. Alright, okay. So because Yennefer Illusionist died, I could also consider to play something else with the Troubadour. But then again, I feel like the Lesser Witch strategy is just too good, right? It's just too good. Hopefully it won't die now. Can he do just 1 damage? Only bleeding units, right? Yeah, I can only... Oh, smart! That's very smart of him. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, him locking the Illusionist is just so devastating. Alright. Necrod will die though. But it will use its last breath to put more bleeding on us. I could deny a vampire, but now he already played Oriana, so I'm not sure if it matters. I could also wait, maybe as a tall punishment for, or something. I'm with at least 24 points between these two cards. We have a Regis, Reborn and a Gascon. We are still a lot of points in the bank, but he is ahead with 60 now. Ooh! Proto Flatter. I mean, that means he doesn't have any other synergy. I can wait with the golden thread. I don't know, guys. Ooh, okay. I have to play this now. And then I boost these and play around the arena. It's still 20 points difference though. What the hell? I had it all planned out. I had it all planned out. What? He has another? I mean, that's really slow. It's only 14 though.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, we did not manage to play these. It can be 20 potentially, but it can only be 20 points if the free company allows us to play more, I suppose. Or if we push round 2, play more bonded units, and then we get into long. Aye, okay.
Your powers of deduction is
He is a tutor.
bit.
Well,
Anything in
his
particular
Regis
to
Reborn
you?
is only slightly better than ours. And we are not even a vampire, that good. GG to him. He stopped my power with those shekels. Den 89 Kyo. Good luck upon my friends.
Sit at my table. and
Best
let's
bro.
drink.
Alright, let's see. Onslaught. That means pirates likely. Ooh, we don't want 2 of these. And we don't want the highwayman in hand. We have Stracer's Palette to get rid of the Gascon. We have a free company that we can pair with a Plumard or a Cutthroat. I mean, pretty decent opening hand, I would say. We have a Mushy Truffle that we can pair with the Illusionist and the Knife Juggler. Oh, actually, we have Knife Juggler in hand. That's amazing with free company. Ooh, I cannot apply the bleeding here. I'm afraid that if I play the free company, we'll just get rid of it. But I suppose I have to open with it anyway. Can he deal 5 damage? I mean, likely not, but he can use Leader and he can use another card that pair the damage. Could just open with a Knife Juggler and we'll see what's gonna happen. Nah, just go with free company here. If he can answer it, he can answer it, but I have to open it. If he cannot answer it, I will get away with it and I can play likely 2 more units with it. It's just the standard opening play here. Okay, he's gonna high roll. Ooh, he did not get it. So, we surely got away with it, guys. We surely got away with it. I cannot apply bleeding to the veteran because it will get berserk. That's kind of awkward, though. So this will... This is awkward. I can just ping the ship. Don't get a bleeding value.
Who said you can't win wars with whimsy?
I just float the points. Can deal 2 damage. Lose the bleeding. That's not the play I want to do. I just wait. I just take the risk. I already take the risk with free company. Let's just take more risk. Let's just be greedy as fuck here. Okay, that's pretty good for him. The Highwayman could tank the shots of the Ragnarok, the Cataclysm. Okay, yeah. So now we have it on the top of the deck. Managed to kill the Juggler. That's unfortunate. He still has the dominance, right? But with the Stracer's Palette can also get 8. In this case, I can ping it. Maybe I will use a leader charge in the Corsair. Yeah, I will just do that. I will just do that. Then I play the Stracer's Palette, get rid of Gascon. Oh yeah, of course. Then I draw the Highwayman. I should have known that because it goes on the top of the deck. Ping the ship again. This is a 7. I mean, I'm okay if he... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. We are red coin. We can afford to just play the strategy out. We still have dominance. So I should probably take it when we have it, right? Then we play the other Strays of Spalla. Fortunately about the Highwayman though, because the Highwayman would gotten out now. But he still has the Cataclysm, so it would go back in the deck again. It's kind of slow. Okay, now he established his dominance, so I was right on time with playing the Well-Tamed Riders here. Ah, the other one got back into the deck as well, it seems. I could double leader here. I also have the Plumard. I could wait as well. I feel like double leader is not too great because I'm sure I get rid of the Vitality, but I want to grow the Reborn, so I should not do that. I should not play Bloodsend on a unit with Vitality.
You think me defenseless? Think again.
So what I could do now is play the Plumard, put it on the 4, and then I can Cutthroat relatively soon. Wait, huh? What happened? Oh no, I just have to wait. Do I just play the Highwayman out? But then it will get back in the deck, right? Huh, that's kind of awkward. But I suppose that's what I want. That's what I want, but then again, I cannot play a second copy. I mean, I can play a second copy with the Trouble, but I play for 0. I play for 0 though, and this is only 7. Actually, I could play Yennefer now and kill the Skellige Wolves. That's kind of a cute play as well, to be fair.
Best yields now.
And it's enough. And it's enough, guys. And then I can even decide to spawn something and get more value with Yennefer and Illusionist and just win on even. But he can't ping the 4. Yeah, now he does it. Ooh, ooh! And he killed the other Skellige Wolves. That's a big play though, so we trade 2 really strong cards, I would say. But I can do the Cutthroat, get rid of the Villager, can use Leader, and I can use Leader again. And then I kill the other Skellige Wolves. Ping-ponging from board to board. But now I have to ask myself. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Okay, but I also don't want to have a Yennefer Illusionist damage on the Corsair with the 13-point armor. That's quite strong. I mean, I could try to high roll. It's a 50-50. But I doubt it's worth to continue to play here though. I mean, I could play a second Cutthroat, kill the ranged Corsair, and then hit the Skellige Wolves, right? It all depends if it will trigger the Illusionist first or not. I feel like it will trigger first. I think it's spawn and play, and then it will already use the Illusionist before I can even play the Cutthroat, I think. So I'd rather go out here, I would go out here. I have no clue, I have to test it out sometime. Anyway, we can mulligan the Highwayman, we can play the Mushy Truffle carryover. In case he decides to pass here. Okay, we did draw Betsy, so if we draw the Highwayman... Ah, I could also try... I could also say I will play the Renfri's game for thinning and keep the Mushy Truffle. Then I can combine it with the Lesser Witch, for example. Yeah, I feel like that's a better play here.
Heard about Troy down at Ultimate?
If I draw the Iron Falcon Troubadour, I could play it again with Betsy. I hope to draw it. I hope to draw it. This would be the second copy. It would apply bleeding. But I don't have Reborn in hand because our tinning got screwed up. Okay, that's fine. That's 12 points each. But I did not draw the Falcon Troubadour. I did not draw the Falcon Troubadour. I don't want to play that infantry here. Actually, maybe I have to get rid of Gascon here. Then I could keep the infantry. Potentially play another one. I feel like but Gascon will be at least 11. That's kind of good, right? Let's just play the Betsy here. Okay, so I decide to keep the Iron Falcon infantry here, though. Okay, he decides to heat wave that.
Chins up, men, and smiles wide.
Let's get the engines going on. Because we did not draw Reborn, so I don't want to play the Plumard.
Full service.
Stick 'em up, high as the clouds.
Get a Highwayman out, that's nice. So Gascon will be 14. We shall see though, if this is enough. Wait, why does he want 2 Bloodthirst? Oh, okay. Okay. Play the Lesser Witch. Then we have 12 points each. If he kills it, it would be a good play for him though. It would slow down our strategy. Okay, that's not too great. That's not too great. I just wait. I mean, I could deny Bloodthirst, right? I could deny Bloodthirst. But these will be 4, so I will already deny Bloodthirst 1. But I can deny all of it. He can set up 1 with the ship. But it will definitely slow down his strategy, though. Maybe he will ping off the Highwayman. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's good for him, kind of. Play the other one. I mean, I'm ahead by a bunch of points, though. He still wants the Bloodthirst, but he decides to... Okay. Okay. Is this enough, guys? Gascon! I doubt he can do it in 1. Oh no! That's not enough! GG! Mokati 80, good luck have fun, my friend. Yes, blue coin, finally. Now we only have to draw the free company and we can pull off our whole strategy here. And we did draw it. Oof. The hand. The hand! The hand is got here! We establish all our tinning. We can get rid of Gascon with the Strays of Spalla. We draw Renfri, we draw Yennefer Illusionist. We have the Iron Falcon Troubadour. Wow, not too bad. Not too bad. We can play double infantry with the free company. We could choose a unit with the Troubadour and play another one, potentially. Okay. Okay.
Carve him a new eye! Right between the others!
Now we have our engine set up, we tin the deck. We use a leader charge.
Or do I tear 'em off myself?
This is good. Everything according to plan. We have dominance, so we should definitely play the riders. We should definitely play the riders. I don't want to draw into the riders, so I should play the riders. I should play the Renfri's gang before I even decide to play the Strays of Spalla on the Gascon. I'd rather keep Illusionist and Renfri for later. Ooh, that's a pretty good play. Kind of lucky that he hit the infantry there, though. Kind of lucky. He did not use leader on the free company. That's kind of surprising to me. I mean, I might want to keep it for later. He might have a certain strategy. This will be the lowest unit, so I could potentially snipe it with the Illusionist if I want to.
Sharpen the bolt, boys!
But I will just tin for now. Next turn we could play another one with free company, which we should probably do, right? So I could snipe the Ulula, which is kind of a good play though. I should probably do it because it's really oppressive here. But then I cannot play the free company yet. I could also decide to play Strays of Spalla now on the Gascon and just draw another unit for a free company, but I feel like I have to kill the Ulula to get even out of the round. And don't lose a card here.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
And I apply bleeding on the coral. So now we have a slight point gap again. It might have been enough to get out of the round, but it looks like he will continue to play. He wants to tin the deck. He has the discard package, it seems. 7, 8. I could just say screw it and stop the engine with the infantry. So then what do I want to play? I kind of want this to be 4 and then play the Troubadour actually. So I should play the Strays now. Okay, this is exactly what I want to draw. But the thing is, the skirmish is the lowest unit right now. Okay, I suppose this was enough. I was thinking about playing the Troubadour, deal damage with Illusionist, play it on the Cutthroat, and then play another Cutthroat from the deck to kill the Coral. But yeah, it's enough already to just play the Strays of Spalla. That means he kinda cock-blocks us with the other one, but we can play the Strays of Spalla with the Troubadour and then play the other one. Without having to mulligan away the gold cards in our hands. I feel like I want to get rid of the cutthroat, get rid of the Plumards, draw the cutthroat again. I will want to push him though.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
So kind of missing out on the Illusionist. The Illusionist would have been pretty decent here.
Great!
Okay. Renfri could kill it.
Ever got to land? The shank.
I don't want to put a bleeding on it because then it will just ping-ponging with the healing and damaging. I'd rather play the leader charge on a unit. Like a Squirtle. So I will do that. Then I would like to play the Renfri.
The only good mage was a dead mage.
This is quite good because we will grow the Regis Reborn so we can double the boost, but the Curse of Soul is also really good because it allows us to play a bronze unit and play another. But I feel like this is just too good. Yeah, this is too good. And then we want... Ooh, play the lowest proficient unit. I'm kind of happy about... Ooh, could also do the Blessing of Humility though. I feel like that's even better because we don't have to use the leader now. But we will be boosted by 4 this round as well. That's the last one. Okay. Gives me a cutthroat target though. I just want to trade the cards here.
Have we got a deal?
Stall the round because we have the bleeding on the opposite side of the board. So Regis will be at least at 10. Maybe 11. We could decide to... play the Mushy Truffle, get a carryover with a golden fraud. I'd rather keep this though. I could play for 8, but we're just too many points behind, I feel like. He still is leader though, that's kind of unfortunate. So in the end, the passive of the leader ability did not do much. So maybe playing the lowest proficient card would have been better, but we shall see though, we shall see. Okay. Also, because we'll get a Gascon. Cutthroat. We'll grow the Gascon by 3 more points. But I feel like I'd rather draw the Knife Juggler, for example, or a Plumard. Okay, we get a Juggler. So we can play Juggler and then play another Juggler. Potentially. Yeah, I feel like that's the play. Because we can grow the Regis Reborn even more. Okay. So I open with the Knife Juggler first.
Never dropped a one, but I've thrown.
And if he decides to kill it, I can decide to play a Lesser Witch with the Truffle here. And just play for the points. Ooh, okay. So now I can actually play the second copy of the Juggler. And eventually the Drug Bondu will die. So Gascon will be what? 14? Looks like that's kind of the average with this deck. Even though I had it 17 before. 20 is kind of unique. Use the Golden Fraud now to protect the Lesser Witch and also protect the Knife Jugglers. But he might use Leader now on the Lesser Witch, which will be really strong for him. But looks like his focus on definitely on the Knife Juggler here. Okay.
Or need I kill you again?
So he has a lot of veil, which is kind of awkward. But I can ping this one more. I could float the point just to greet one more, because if I ping it, I will lose bleeding value. Yeah, I could wait. I could try to be greedy. Greedy is my middle name today. Oh, what? That's good! That means, even though he has one more card up, it's only 3 points more, and we have the passive with 4 plus 4, right? So it equals by 1. What do I play here? Gascon, I suppose? He might have more work, but we shall see.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
We still have a leader, and Regis Reborn. But we don't have last say, that's the downside of the war. Oof. Leader, what is Leader gonna do for him? What is he combining it with? What is he combining it with? Ooh, Yalma?
Who wants to taste Skellige's steel?
Yalma for 10? Okay. It's Regis time!
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit.
Oppa! Show me what you got! Okay, leader. 13? Oh! Yes! GG! And we are doing another giveaway to subscription to my YouTube channel. And the winner is... Whoa, exciting! Woo-hoo-hoo. The winner is you! So activate that subscription right down below. Congrats!